I'm just very grateful for all of the experiences that I've had in my life. And like, I've been through a lot of experiences that were troublesome and like, whatever. We all go through them, good and bad. But I'm grateful for both because everything is a lesson, even the good stuff. So everything is a lesson. So everything is a blessing because lessons are blessings. They're the biggest blessings. How else will we know how to progress, right? And that's what we're here to do. We're here to progress. How else will we know how to progress on this human field of consciousness, right? Unless we take active, steady work to be able to get to a particular goal, which is, in our case, ultimately transcending the human experience, right? So understanding that suffering is really not a thing. It's not a thing. It's just something made up by the mind. And so then we have the ability to cease all suffering, to stop all suffering, to end it, to really, have it under our control, such that we live in a way that is fruitful and in a way that is resonating with why we came here. It's really cool. And it's beautiful because we all have the power to be great, right? Like actually, we all have the power to reach our own individual potential. And that potential actually is limitless. It's not set in stone. It's not like any one person's potential outweighs another's, right? We all have the same, equal, unlimited potential. All of us, completely unlimited. It's beautiful to think about because then it's very, easy to see all things with equal eyes. It's very easy to see all people with an equal eye and to see that we are just experiencing the same emotions, the same humanistic things, the same life, death, disease, old age, birth, everything, right? That are natural components of life, suffering too. But we don't have to stay in the suffering. We can learn from the suffering. See, if we don't learn from the suffering, it's like a waste of time. Then you're just hurt for no reason. And there's always a reason. There's a reason to everything. So let's exploit this time, right, that we are suffering. And let's make it work for us, right? And let's make it benefit us by learning the lesson within the suffering. And there's always a lesson. If you're suffering, baby, you are in resistance with something that is happening in your experience, right? It's not happening to you. Actually, you are happening to it. You are making it happen. So with you making it happen, right, it's cool to see where we play a role in that. And often enough, it's a very big role. It's a huge role, actually. First, everything is energetic, then it is physical, right? So the role we play in our experiences is actually we're in the driver's seat. It's actually firsthand. And it's powerful. And it has to do with our thought and our subconscious thought. And these two things are affected very greatly by our environment and what we choose to hear and listen to and eat and really digest and just surround ourselves with the people that we hang out with, everything. So in this way, it's very cool to see how we are really in control of everything. Everything mental at least, right? Because then when we understand that we are just only in control of our mind, we can surrender unto that which is controlling everything else, right? Which is the highest power, the higher power, the supreme personality of Godhead. So it's beautiful. And it's crazy because we are the only species that can do this. Dogs can't do this. I have a dog. He's so cute and he's so expressive, like a child. And he's so sweet, and he's so many beautiful things, right? But he cannot self-actualize. He cannot understand. He cannot rationalize. He cannot reason. He cannot think logically about a certain situation. He cannot understand that he is in the body of an animal. He is not the animal. He doesn't get that. He doesn't get that he has a soul. He doesn't get that he is temporarily experiencing this experience. It's not resonating with him like that. He doesn't know that. But we know that. We can remember that always and tap into that always. And in doing this, then really we are empowered, right? We really are empowered when we do this, because we understand that we have no control over anything, okay, in this life ever, other than the confines of the bedroom of our minds. That's it. And so we take very good care of this space. We take, like a host would make the place really nice, right? Like we decorate the outside and the inside of the body. So the inside of the body in terms of what we eat and health, and the outside of the body in terms of decoration and maintenance, and the mental space, right? The consciousness space, the etheric space of the body. We care for that too by making sure that only certain things enter our subconscious mind and stay there. And some things really do be rotting in there if we don't take it out, because if you don't clean it, things pile up, and then suddenly you have trauma, right? What is trauma? Everybody has trauma. I'm not sure, or I'm sure there's not one person, right, that doesn't have trauma. Because trauma is just a culmination of experiences that were, let's say, not resonating or not comfortable with our own innate energy, right, with our soul. And actually the soul gets split by trauma, gets split. And so, you see a lot of things happening because of the splitting. You see a depression, you see even personality splitting, you see bipolar disorder, you see all these kinds of things, manic depressive disorder, oh my god, baby, right? So you see all of these things happening as a result of trauma that has not been dealt with. See, if you have trauma, that means it's already festered for too long if it has become trauma, right? If it has become trauma, it has already been in your frame of being for way too long. So about time, right? We evacuate it, excavate it, dig it out, and throw it away. So it's just something to really keep in mind. I like to clear my subconscious mind by meditating, because then you're forced to just really think of nothing. I do mantra meditation. I do binaural beats frequencies meditation. Super helpful, amazing. I also eat very cleanly, or I do my best to. I get fresh air and exercise every day in nature. I do my best to, right? Just small things. But really, when it comes to the subconscious mind, the key is constant cleaning. You want to be constantly cleaning it. You don't want things to stay there. Quotes from movies, or quotes from songs that are just playing in the back of your mind on a loop, like a radio. That's unnecessary, because look, you don't get the space for original thought if you're just recycling old thought, right? Or picked up thought, or thoughts that aren't even yours. Ooh, that's the worst one. Empaths do be getting those a lot because we can empathize so strongly, such that we feel how the other person is feeling, even if it is in distance and not in person. So it's just really something to keep in mind, that we should be cleaning the mind as often as we can. And I can definitely offer you some more tips on how to do this in other videos. Be sure to check out the ones that I have on the rest of my channel. Be sure to subscribe to my channel and click the link below to see all my social medias and podcasts and mediums and everything, baby. Anything you can think of, I tried it. It's there. I wanted to try it. I have a SoundCloud. You can view my mixtape. Okay, I have everything. I don't have a mixtape, actually. I've just been doing like covers of like people's songs, but I should make a mixtape. I'm gonna do that after this. So you can check that out later as well. And follow my Instagram. Okay. Seema, are you done? No, I'm not. I have so much to promo, okay? I write so much. You should check out my Medium. I'm also working on like a separate, really cool, really fun, different, interesting project. First time I'm doing this in my life. I look forward to the day I can share that with you. I'm sure it'll be in the next week or so. So keep posted on my Instagram. Keep posted? Keep up. Stay tuned on my Instagram. And thank you guys so much for watching. Pranams and peace.